Well, hello everybody, and while we're parked up here in the lovely weather in southern Spain, and we have access to a little bit of garden, and our regular viewers will know how much Wendy misses her garden. So we keep a few little bits and pieces now and again in the van, but Wendy does like to get out and see gardens and do some gardening as and when she can. And we've been here for a couple of weeks, and Wendy's starting to get to grips with some of the plants and flowers that are around in the garden that we've got access to. And she's just pottering away over there with a bit of watering cans and potting up things. So we're just going to show you a little bit of that and show you a little bit of the sort of garden area that we've got access to. I mean, one of the things that we really do like is this red bush over here, and we've got some other nicely colourful plants and things around, quite different to the English garden that Wendy's used to. Here we go. So you'll see over this way we've got all sorts of different trees, bushes, shrubs. I think that's a rose, this one here, and similarly that one down there is, and then we've got palm trees and other bits and pieces.
Those ones against the wall are all pomegranates, what they've grown. Ginny's grown from seed.
So the ones right over the back there, these are pomegranates all over there. Wendy's got a nice marigolds on, protect her hands.
That's avocado.
Avocado?
Yeah.
That one?
Yep.
It's looking a bit wilted, isn't it?
Yes.
Because
water it.
It's quite dry out here.
Look at the ground. It's only stony. So stony. Roses, look though. Roses are coming into flower.
We've got all sorts of other. There's a nice pink flowering or purple flowering plant up there, and Wendy's starting to pot things up just there with the watering can and collecting up bits and pieces from around the sort of patio area here. Let's take you for a closer look.
Round on a bank by the driveway there's an aloe vera plant. It's not looking good, so I'm going to try and rescue it for Ginny and put it in one of these pots so we can keep an eye on it. And there's also lots and lots of tiny baby cactuses, and I want to take one of them back with us for one of our grandchildren, because I think they've got an interest in succulents. So, but the others we're going to pot up, and then when you come to clear the ground, trim it. You know, they won't get chopped off, because you have to keep trimming the banks and things, because there's a great risk of fire, like in Australia, bushfires and that.
So while Wendy's been happily planting away with all the flowers and the pot plants and doing bits and pieces around, I've been helping out my brother with this sort of covering over the top. The sun comes across the front of the house all day long, so you need a bit of shade in the summer if you're going to sit out on a veranda like this. And you'll notice there's a swimming pool there. It's empty at the moment. Keep it empty in the winter, fill it up during the summer, and if the grandchildren come over and stuff like that. So that bit over there, just in front of the caravan, you can see it just sort of there, that had a sort of covering that needs to be replaced. So we got some more of the white stuff here, and you'll see, I'll just show you that, this sort of plastic stuff, and it's the sort of thing that they use all over the place for greenhouse covering. So we got some of that, put up some sort of a wooden frame there, nailed it all down, screwed it all in place, made it really, really secure, because it needs to be so secure, because the wind, when it's really blowing, comes all the way down here and right through that gap on the other side of the caravan there, and just whistles through there and tries to lift all that covering right up. But it's lovely sitting out here or standing out here and looking over to the view over here, where you can see, and I've shown you this before, just over that way you'll see the castle of Salobreña, just on the hill with all the white buildings there. That's the town of Salobreña, that's the local town. You can look it up. The closest big town is Motril, so you can look that up and you'll know roughly where we are, and how you can get some of this beautiful summer sunshine when it's winter and cold in the UK. It's a little bit on the cloudy side today, but it's still very, very bright. We're due for a big bunch of rain tomorrow. Let's put my sunglasses on, stop me squinting. Apparently we're going to have a big downpour tomorrow, lots of wetness all over the place, and that's the same as about a week ago when we had an unexpected overnight downpour and I left my shoes out in the rain, so they filled up with water. Luckily it's been quite nice and warm and dry, and they've dried out very nicely now. Not much need for shoes, and I don't wear shoes these days very much. It's normally just the flip-flops, t-shirt, shorts, because it is beautifully warm.
Illegal to drive in then?
Oh yeah, I've just been reminded by my brother that if you're driving over here in Spain, you cannot and must not wear flip-flops while you're driving. It's illegal.
It's illegal to drive without your shirt.
Oh, apparently it's illegal to drive without a shirt. Seems a bit odd, but maybe, you know, maybe it is. Driving without a shirt, driving with flip-flops on, going out without any ID. Apparently that can get you into a bit of bother as well, especially if you're asked for it. Anyway, that's about it from us today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've really enjoyed that, just knowing what we're doing on a daily basis while we're parked up here in the southern end of Spain. If you have enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to continue following our journey as we travel around the UK and Europe, living full-time in our Auto Trail Comanche. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.